Hey YouTube family, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I want to walk you through how I reset my small guest bedroom and how I upgraded it, just elevated it just a little bit for 40 bucks. Come on, let me show you what I did. Now this is the smallest bedroom in this home. I don't know the exact dimensions, but like many small rooms, they tend to become our overflow areas. And that's exactly what this has become. But I'm determined today to get this bedroom reset and back to its guest-ready state. I'm gonna speed this part up a bit just so that you're not bored with the mundane clearing of the room. But basically, what has happened is this room is normally kept guest ready at all times. However, over the past few months, I have come to start using it as an overflow room or space where I could do some of my craft work, primarily like balloon work and things of that nature. I can go in there and do the inflation and store them in there until I'm ready to take them to where they need to go, just so that I'm not taking up other space or shared space in the house. And that way I don't have balloons blocking areas like my front door or front entryway. I can just use this little room that's off by its lonesome for things of that nature. And so basically, no one has actually occupied this space since March. I think we had some house guests then, and that's the last time they occupied this particular bedroom. And so I'm just getting it ready in anticipation for some guests that are going to stop by. And one thing I love to do is make sure that I'm able to supply them with some clean linen. White has been my go-to, but I'm really wanting to explore and get into some more color and maybe some print linens, but that'll come down the line. But right now I'm just going to use what I have, and that's these white sheets. These sheets are sheets that I got from TJ Maxx, and that is why you saw those bedding packages that were on the bed earlier. They have been laundered and they're nice and clean. But yeah, white is the go-to. Just want to try to give it like a hotel feel, if you will. Not to say that you can't give it a hotel feel without using white, because you definitely can, but it's just been my go-to. Now, I don't know about you, but applying a duvet cover, it's always a challenge for me. This is the easiest way that I found to do it. I'm sure there's probably an easier way, but this is the way I do it. But you definitely do get an arm workout when you're doing it this way. But yeah, this duvet is a duvet cover that has a zipper at the top where you can close everything up. And I really, really love that, because the ones that do not have a zipper, they have buttons. They take forever to close. So I really like the ease of the zipper. Now that we have the duvet cover on and applied to the bed, it's time to work on getting the pillows covered. And so as it pertains to the pillows that I currently have, these pillows come from Sam's Wholesale Club or Sam's Club or Sam's. I don't know what they're calling it these days. But this is a part of their hotel collection. They hold up pretty good, I must say. They're not very expensive. I think you can get two for, I think it's 40 bucks these days, and or one for like 19 or 20 with tax. So again, I got these from Sam's, and for the pillows that the guests will actually sleep on, those will be covered with pillow covers. I purchased those from TJ Maxx. The other ones are covered in the actual sham, and those are the ones that are more of the decorative one. So now that the pillow cases have been applied to the pillows and everything is on the bed, it's now time to dress the bed further with some decorative pillows. These pillows, the cognac pillows, I purchased those, I believe, from Living Spaces. I love that color, and when I saw it, I knew I wanted to get those. And as it pertains to the other pillow, the black and the white pillow, I purchased those from a dealer's clearance center here in Arizona, and they were so cheap. I think I got them for like $10 a piece, and they were really nice. Now, I know this is a Christmas pillow, but when it's not Christmas, I just use it. I just flip it around, and that's it. Now, I am about to just clean off these nightstands. These nightstands came from Living Spaces, and the lamps that you see here are from Amazon. These nightstands I really love because they have the plug-ins in the back of them that allow my guests to plug in their phones and things of that nature that they need an outlet for without having to crawl under the bed or me having to add like some type of extension cord. So they're pretty useful in that manner. Apart from that, I keep them empty for now. I do plan on stocking them for guests in the future. That's not something I've been able to do or to have taken the time to do yet. But just to have some little essentials in there, like maybe some Kleenex, a Bible, some gum, or, just little knick-knack things in there like that. Now, normally when a guest comes, I'll leave a little basket on top of the nightstand with some of their favorite things, little snacks, a couple of bottles of water, things of that nature. But I haven't actually had anything in the drawers for them to use or to get to yet. But I do want to explore that in the future. But basically, I'm using a Pledge Orange furniture cleaner to clean these nightstands off, and it works really good. It gives it a good sheen, a good shine. Now, another part of the preparation that I perform when I'm getting ready for guests is to make sure that the closet in the bedroom is equipped with the essentials that they need. For instance, I need to get more washcloths, more towels, so that I can stock the bedroom and make sure that they have that at their fingertips. Because that is a downstairs bathroom, I don't have a linen closet downstairs. So I'm able to just run upstairs, get what they need, and then bring it back down. And I put it in the top of the closet. And that way they have access to their towels during their stay. I try to make sure I give at least 4 bath towels, 4 white washcloths, and then 4 colored washcloths. You say, why do you give them so many different washcloths? Well, white washcloths typically, I don't know. It's up to them to use it for whatever body part they want to. But I've actually had some of my guests actually request dark colored washcloths. And I get it, especially for my women who may be on their cycle or things of that nature. So we know how that is. We prefer probably not to use a white washcloth. And so ever since I had one person to ask me that, I always make sure that I provide a dark washcloth as another alternative in the event that is the case with them. Or maybe it's just their preference to have a colored washcloth, a colored washcloth. So I just make sure I provide both options. And sometimes I'll also provide dark colored towels or bath towels as well. But typically the white is the primary thing. But if they need something in the form of a darker colored towel, I have no problem providing it. Also in the closet, I want to make sure that I'm providing a luggage rack. This luggage rack came from Amazon, and this is just another tool they can use to store their luggage, whether they want to use it inside the closet or outside is fine with me. And then that's a laundry basket that came from Ross. And this is just so they can store their dirty clothes if they're staying for a while. I also like to make sure they have hangers and then all their towels and a blanket at the very top in case they need it. On the other side of the closet, I just like to make sure that they have some space where they can store their personal items during their stay. So now it's the last leg, and I am just vacuuming the floor, giving it a good run over so that now I can prepare to show you my goodies that I purchased for $40 to upgrade this small guest bedroom. So what you see here is what the room looks like after I've done everything. I have made the bed, cleaned the nightstands, prepared the space, 100% guest ready. Now for the moment that we've all been waiting for. Ta-da! Look at these lamps, y'all. These lamps were purchased for $40 off of Facebook Marketplace. They were only $40 for the pair, $20 a piece. They are still in stores retailing for $158. These lamps are absolutely gorgeous. There was very little wrong with them other than just normal wear and tear. And I am so excited about putting these in place. And let me just show you how they elevated the space. Can you see that? They really do make a difference in this bedroom. They are tall, they are luxurious, they are elegant. And I really love that for this space. And so that is how I was able to upgrade the space for slightly under $50. $40 is what they were asking for. I actually found these online, and I found them, I believe I saw them on Lowe's website, and there was another website. If I can find it, I'll post it here. But these lamps are gorgeous, and if I had to buy these outright, I would have had to pay over $300. I got each one $20 a piece, and I am so excited and thankful to the person who was willing to sell them for such a low price. I didn't even have to negotiate. That was their asking price. So excited for the upgrade that it provided to this space. And thank you so very much for joining me, and I'll see you next Thursday.